The building would contribute to preserve that and grow it greener. In the conducive environment, we all will have to keep all along in mind and remind ourselves of the noble, basic, indivisible values to carry forward its purpose. The onus is on all the stakeholders to measure up to the responsibility and make the temple meaningful to propagate the purpose even further. I am confident this new venue will usher in and inspire new ideas and discussions to develop further the institutional object and purpose with exuberance backed by unique history, heritage, customs and traditions of Goa with genuine, intelligent, learned legal fraternity.
Today is the time we are actually stepping into the building. We start functioning here. And it's a matter of happiness that we are doing so in the august presence of His Excellency the Governor of Goa, who we are happy to learn belongs to our fraternity. So, welcome sir, on behalf of the bar, also welcome the chief staff who has played a role in the completion of this building. We must take it that this modern, expansive building into which we are entering is a symbol of commitment of the state of providing judicial infrastructure in the state, which of course is its primary obligation. And of course, state or executive should expect nothing in return in the sense. Very often the state is before the judiciary, and judiciary acts unexpectedly, taking up the cause of the common citizen against the might of the state.
There is a human tendency of forgetting the old for the new, but we do not propose to discard the old for the new. The District Judgeship of North Goa would shift to the Lyceum building shortly and continue there till the other building comes up. With this new infrastructure, positive steps are intended to minimize the agony of the litigating public. Presently, our High Court is functioning with nearly 66% of its sanctioned strength. Since I took charge as the Chief Justice of the Bombay High Court, there have been 15 retirements. 3 judges are on the verge of retirement. During this time, only 4 new judges have been elevated. These several bottlenecks notwithstanding, there has been no slip in administration of justice according to the oath the judges have taken.
Pride to be the part of occasion when this institution is making a new beginning. It is said that the end of something is a new beginning. However, every new beginning is not to be at the end of something. This is new beginning of the functioning of the Honorable High Court at Porvorim is a continuation of the long journey of the dispensation of the justice. I hope that the dispensation of the justice for which this esteemed institution is known for will continue in the same manner and grandeur. This year, we are celebrating the 60th year of liberation of Goa. It is a pleasant coincidence that in the very same year, the Honorable High Court has got the new building and it is commencing the function from here. Our forefathers fought the liberation movement to provide the justice, both the legal and social. Their dream has to make the reality, and the Court of Justice have a great role in achieving this goal, the dream by our forefathers. Access to justice is one of the most fundamental tenets of the Constitution. Therefore, to ensure that such access is not diminished, the adequate infrastructure needs to be provided to the courts. The presence of an immaculate physical court, the infrastructure will be the guarantee that litigants and able to navigate, interact and communicate efficiently. These aspects elucidates the correlations between the access to the justice and physical infrastructure. The idea of judicial infrastructure cannot be one that is static, rather than it should be the response and adapt to the changes in the surrounding context. My government is endeavored to provide for the best of the infrastructures and facilities to the judicial, thereby facilitating and dispensation of the justice to the common man in the best of the possible manner. My government is committed to making the justice accessible to the people, to the strengthening the existing avenues and evolving newer means and achieving the affordable, the quick and satisfactory settlement of the disputes.
The Indian judicial system as a whole, including law commission, should study, because people here, the government people, we experience both in civil side as well as criminal side. Such experience is not available for the other parts of the country. Of course, I am remembering when Pondicherry I conducted a case from Mahi, a Malayali area, part of Pondicherry. French time there was a system, of course, it's continental system was there. Even now in courtroom, its impact is there. That's what I felt there. So, in the present system, judge is supposed to be an employer in a criminal case. Of course, Supreme Court in some judgments stated that no, not like that. It is not a watchdog simply sitting there. He can actively participate. Judgments are there. But the most important thing to be noted is that among this continental system and the coastal system, which is good, what are the merits and demerits? I think if our country is going to study about it, this is the proper place for research. What will be its impact on the people prior to 1961 and after 1963, that we will have to do. I am appreciating, congratulating our Chief Minister for one thing. I don't know whether it is publicly announced it or not, I don't know. Bar Council of India and our Chief Minister talked to each other, and some memorandum of understanding, I don't know whether it is subject to correction, I am saying, a national, international law university is going to be started here, and if that be so, they can very well have the research and other things on this subject.